effective diet to lose weight in a week. In this video, I'll show you how to lose weight in a week. The tips you're about to hear are so effective that your body will have no other choice but to discard the extra ounces of fat it's been holding on to in case of an emergency. And the best part is, this advice is not only harmless, but will actually help you improve your health. Let's get right down to it. How can you lose weight in a week? First things first, it's very likely you are currently retaining 4 pounds or more of water weight. You need to get rid of this extra weight. To do it, you need to know what the deal with this unwanted weight is. When your body is not supplied with the amount of water it needs, it goes into alert mode and starts accumulating more and more water. In other words, the body goes back to working like it did thousands of years ago when water was scarce. Back then, extra water weight helped people survive through rough conditions. Today, it just makes people feel fat and with swollen bellies. To fight a bloated stomach, you need to trick your body into making it believe there's plenty of water available and that there's no need to carry the extra water weight. The simplest way of achieving this is to drink lots of water all the time. Once you start, your body will realize it doesn't need the stored water any longer and will trigger a signal to release it from the body. The elimination process will happen pretty quickly. If you drink more than 3 liters of water per day, 4 or 5 if you weigh more than 175 pounds, you can lose 4.5 pounds of water weight in 3 to 4 days. An extra benefit is that drinking a lot of water speeds up the metabolism, making it burn more calories and fat. Listen, I know that the prospect of drinking a lot of water is not very exciting, but it really works, so do it. To wrap up the water subject, prepare yourself to go to the bathroom more often. The increase will be a sign that you're on the right path towards eliminating retained water weight. Are you still following? Glad to hear you are. The next thing you need to know about are the 6 to 9 pounds of decomposing matter and feces that you are carrying at the moment, and that are hindering your body from working correctly. In fact, as from 26 pounds of overweight, the amount is probably even more. Carrying accumulated human waste in the intestines not only affects your overweight, it can also lead to hemorrhoids, harmful colon bacteria, sudden mood swings, fatigue, sleep disorders, etc. Think about it. It's very important that you understand that you do not want to carry undigested waste in your body. So how can you fix this problem? It's simple. With a big fiber intake of at least 1.5 ounces a day. I recommend black beans, apples, and bananas. A can of black beans a day provides 25 grams of fiber. Combine it with 3 bananas or apples to add 15 more grams to your daily intake. Fiber will help you eliminate accumulated waste, but it may take a while because, in most cases, the long years of eating junk food and other empty carbohydrates has made this decomposed matter settle in your system. As soon as you consistently incorporate 40 grams of fiber a day or more, the settled waste will begin to loosen up to be expelled from your system. Your metabolism will speed up even more as a result, enabling your body to burn fat more easily. Some truly powerful extra pieces of advice to lose weight in just a week. Eliminate all beverages from your diet except water, including sodas, energy drinks, juice, etc. These drinks are packed with calories and preservatives that make it more difficult to achieve weight loss. Eliminate white flour and sugary foods such as bread, pasta, cake, candy bars, etc. Reduce your serving sizes and eat 5 to 6 regular-sized meals a day. Add boiled eggs, chicken breast, and lots of fruit and vegetables into your diet. Follow these tips to lose weight in a week easily and change your metabolism without doing anything crazy. This is all for now. If you wish to receive more information about how to achieve the body of your dreams, visit the link right below this video. I hope you liked it, and see you in the next one. Thanks for your attention.
Simple rule of modern eating. Fatty foods in huge portions are bad for you. But you're about to enter a dietary twilight zone, a restaurant that makes the potentially harmful nature of its food a selling point. Its name, get this, the Heart Attack Grill. And they do bring a certain whimsical comedy to serving up giant versions of meals that have been American favorites for generations. But as Ryan Owen explains, beyond the comedy are some very real health concerns.
In a country where calories are posted on the menu and the White House has a vegetable garden, sometimes the reality looks more like this. This monument to greasy gluttony is called the Heart Attack Grill. It's a sort of hospital-themed Hooters located in Chandler, Arizona, a suburb of Phoenix.
We have full sugar Mexican Coke. Get your arms in over here.
Every customer must wear a hospital gown.
I'm dying.
And they are waited on by scantily clad nurses. Still, it's what's on the menu that gets most of the attention. The single, double, triple, or quadruple bypass burger. Oh, and they do have fries called flatliner fries, fried in lard, and those are unlimited. To wash it all down, how about a butterfat shake? The restaurant has become a bit of a national sensation.
I'm up another few inches.
In no small part thanks to this very big man, Blair River, the so-called spokesmodel of the Heart Attack Grill. Featured in a series of tongue-in-cheek commercials that have gone viral.
I'm at 570 pounds, 6'8", yeah, so.
We met Blair in January. Back then, he told us one of the perks of the job is eating free. Anyone who is over 350 pounds doesn't have to pay.
I'm big, you know what I mean? And so why not? But I don't eat here every day, so why not have fun with it and go with it as long as I can?
Sadly, we now know how long that was. Blair died last week at the age of 29. His family says the cause of death was pneumonia. The CDC says every year, 112,000 deaths can be linked to obesity. When your spokesperson drops dead at the age of 29, and he's morbidly obese by anybody's estimation, don't you have a problem?
Absolutely. Who wouldn't?
John Basso owns the Heart Attack Grill. As part of the act, he dresses up like a doctor.
Every single person cared about Blair. Had he have been thinner, he most probably would have survived that pneumonia. And that's a hard fact that I'm not here to deny.
There's an argument to be made that you used this guy during his life, and that now you are very morbidly using his death to continue to promote your restaurant.
I absolutely agree. And in a very sick way, his death has gotten the message out further.
So this man's death has not given you pause at all?
Zero pause.
For a man who is making an awful lot of money serving up artery-clogging burgers, Basso has a most unusual justification: that America needs shock therapy to cure its obesity epidemic. He says he tried other messages. He once owned a chain of Jenny Craig weight loss centers and several personal training studios.
I hope that every single person out there comes in and buys a hamburger and a t-shirt from me. But you know what? I am saying loudly and as clearly as any business in America can, this is dangerous.
Oh, he's using it as a marketing tool. I mean, the word that just leaps to mind is hypocrisy.
You won't be surprised to hear real nutritionists take issue with this fake doctor and argue he's laughing all the way to the bank.
I think there are real ethical issues in what he's doing. If he believed that diet had nothing to do with health and was selling those foods, then at least you could think, well, okay, he's misinformed. But he knows what he's doing. He's deliberately trying to get people to eat more than they need.
Blair, you say, was also your friend in addition to working with you.
I loved working with him.
Do you have a conscience at all?
My conscience is simply this. What would Blair hovering above me want me to do right now? And Blair would say this: put back on the stethoscope. Let's keep being the doctor that everyone loves to hate, because that really gets the message out.
To keep delivering that message, a week after Blair's untimely death, the Heart Attack Grill has another spokesmodel.
Here you go.
Ernie Hart. Yes, that's his real last name. And yes, he is chowing down on a quadruple bypass.
Even though my cardiologist and my wife tell me not to come, and after surviving a coma and multiple heart surgeries, I still come. I enjoy the burgers.
Ernie was actually the spokesperson before Blair, but had to take a few months off after open heart surgery.
From baby, that's the taste. That's worth dying for.
Now Blair is dead, and Ernie's back. The fact that you stuffed him full of burgers for free as often as he wanted, what share of the responsibility do you have for his death?
The equal share with anybody who provided junk food to anybody.
Aren't you glorifying obesity, which
Absolutely.
obviously kills?
Absolutely. I think it would be immoral to stop at this point.
Explain that to me.
We're past the point of no return at the Heart Attack Grill. We have blood on our hands at this point.
The doctor is taking his act on the road, opening a second restaurant in Dallas this summer to spread his morbid message to an even bigger audience. I'm Ryan Owens for Nightline in Chandler, Arizona.
Simple rule of modern eating: fatty foods in huge portions are bad for you. But you're about to enter a dietary twilight.
We've partnered with Regal Sleep Solutions because we think together we can help you achieve a lot more of your health and fitness goals. Let's talk a little bit about rest. It's such a confusing topic when we think about your health. Rest is a little bit like a double-edged sword. It cuts both ways. If you rest too much, then your body actually responds by weakening the muscles and the skeletal structures. If you rest too little, then you don't get enough rejuvenation of your tissues to actually re-energize for the next day. So we need a fine balance of rest in your daily life, in your daily pattern. And the best indicators that you are getting the right amount of rest is that number one, you have an uninterrupted night's sleep. You're not waking up restless and disturbed during the evening. Number two is that when you do wake up, you rarely need an alarm clock and you feel refreshed in the morning because your body has had enough rest. Thirdly, I would say is that at the end of your working day, you feel you have enough energy in reserve to still do some of the things that you want to do. They would be practical indicators that you're getting the right amount of rest. I'm Jason Teese.
Hey guys, I'm Ryan Crane, creator of the Crane Training Method and the founder of the Get My Body Better online series. In this training video, I want to share with you the importance of rest days. You see, professional athletes use their body as their instrument to earn a living, whether it's Kobe playing basketball, Roger Federer playing tennis, or Wayne Gretzky, a former hockey player. Their body was so important and allowed them to perform at peak performance. For those of you that are watching this video around the world who are fitness enthusiasts, most of you skip your rest days. Why? Because you want to continue getting that short-term gain on improving your athletic performance, your strength, your balance, your flexibility. Today, I want to share with you when you should be implementing a rest day. So I recommend to my clients to do 2 to 3 days of exercise, and that could be hiking, that could be tennis, that could be a run, that could be weight training, followed it up with a rest day. A rest day is where you're not really doing anything. You're actually maybe going for a brisk walk in your neighborhood, but you're doing no weight training, no swimming, no tennis, and you're allowing your body to recover. Lance Armstrong, an incredible cyclist, said his biggest gains were when he was sleeping. Sleep is extremely important, and it's when your body recovers so you can perform at peak performance. So 2 to 3 days, then I want you to take a day off and then go back to your exercise routine, and you will see you will be fresh physically and fresh mentally.
Trying to lose weight can be difficult, and while we all know a good combination of exercise and diet is essential, which one is more important? If you had to choose, should you be hitting the gym or eating salads? There are many ways you can burn a few hundred calories: running for 20 minutes, an hour of surfing, or singing your favorite song 23 times. In fact, we have a whole video dedicated to weird ways of burning calories. But the point is, it takes time to burn a significant amount of calories, even with strenuous activity, not to mention the extra barrier of traveling to the gym and then coming home to clean up. Now, compare this to the number of calories in, say, a chocolate bar, which is often over 200 calories. You could either walk for about an hour to burn that 200 calories, or you could simply not eat that chocolate bar. Which sounds easier to you? How about running for 30 minutes every day or cutting out those 2 cans of soda? Many physicians point out that there is a lot of high sugar, high fat, high calorie foods we could cut from our diet to see weight loss results more quickly. And studies tend to show that diet does indeed play a bigger role in weight loss than exercise. A 2011 meta-analysis of children found that their level of physical activity was not the main determining factor of their weight. And a study of 3,000 adults found that minimizing calories was linked to greater weight loss maintenance than exercise alone. Furthermore, studies comparing industrialized and developing countries show that the rate of physical activity is fairly similar between the two, making activity and exercise an unlikely culprit for obesity rates in the industrial world. Of course, a combination of diet and exercise would yield the best results long term, and exercise has many health benefits beyond weight loss, like slowing the aging process and improving mental health. But at the end of the day, if you're looking to lose weight, you're likely to get more bang for your buck if you focus on your diet first.
Everyone knows that too much junk food can be bad for you, but if you ever stop to think just how bad, here are some of the deadliest fast food meals in America. Starbucks Grande Hazelnut Signature Hot Chocolate. A hot chocolate on a chilly day seems like heaven. However, this signature drink contains 550 calories. That is a quarter of your daily recommended calories. Look on the bright side though, you can burn off those calories in just over an hour and a half by actively shivering in the cold. There's also a fair amount of sugar with a total of 62 grams per serving. Keep in mind, that's for the non-fat milk version. Just imagine how many extra calories would be added with regular milk. Like all sugary things, this treat should be consumed in moderation. Too much sugar can lead to weight gain and liver damage, as fat tends to accumulate in the liver, causing inflammation and permanent damage. McDonald's Big Breakfast Platter. Unless you're a lumberjack, you might want to give this one a miss in the morning. Scrambled eggs, a sausage patty, 3 hotcakes, a biscuit, butter, table syrup, and hash brown covers more than 192% of the daily recommended amount of cholesterol. Containing 1,090 calories, 2,150 kilograms of sodium, and 575 milligrams of cholesterol, this platter is more than excessive. It's dangerous, especially when you consider that most fast food restaurants' eggs contain glycerin, which is found in soap, and silicone used to make silly putty and lubricants. Chopped panko fried chicken salad. Seeing a salad with more than 1,130 calories is pretty surprising. That is until you realize it contains romaine, avocado, crumbled blue cheese, panko fried chicken, croutons, fried onions, olive oil, and vinegar. No wonder it contains 81 grams of fat, 2,005 milligrams of sodium, and 100 milligrams of cholesterol. High amounts of cholesterol can threaten your arterial health. The more you eat, the more buildup that accumulates inside your arteries. This causes narrowing, reducing the flow of blood and oxygen to your body, leading to clots. If an artery in your heart becomes blocked, it can cause a heart attack or a stroke. Burger King Triple Whopper. Before taking a bite out of this monster, think about what you're about to put in your mouth. Fast food burgers contain 50% water and only 2.1 to 14% of actual meat content. The rest, chemical fillers and preservatives. 3 beef patties topped with mounds of lettuce, tomatoes, onions, pickles, and ketchup, stuffed between a thick sesame seed bun. The Triple Whopper packs an 1,160 calorie punch. It also packs an astounding 1,050 milligrams of sodium and 170 milligrams of cholesterol per serving. You would need to do over 2,000 squats in order to burn off this Whopper of a burger. Talk about buns of steel. Quiznos Large Turkey Bacon Guacamole Sub. You'd think a turkey sandwich, which is supposed to be a healthy meat, wouldn't be too bad. But a large turkey sub is overloaded with bacon, guacamole, mozzarella cheese, and ranch dressing, plus whichever other topping you prefer. Not to mention the 1,300 calories and the 3,870 milligrams of sodium. Despite being called healthy, this sandwich contains a day's worth of your recommended fat intake at 69 grams. Despite often being loaded with vegetables, the veggies used in fast food sandwich restaurants are conventionally grown and lack vital vitamins and minerals. Chipotle's Carnitas Burrito. According to Chipotle's nutritional data chart, if you add up the totals for a burrito containing carnitas, black beans, lettuce, white rice, tomato salsa, corn salsa, cheese, guacamole, fajita vegetables, and sour cream, you'll end up with 1,365 calories. Better lace up your running shoes. You would need to run for nearly 3.5 hours in order to rid yourself of that massive meal. There are no trans fats, but there is a fair amount of sodium at 3,085 milligrams and cholesterol at 135 milligrams, which can increase your risk of heart disease. Sonic Large Pineapple Upside Down Master Blast. At Sonic, this large shake is basically several meals in a tall plastic cup. It contains a massive 2,020 calories, 95 grams of fat, and 225 grams of added sugar. Most sugars used in fast food are high fructose corn syrup. While your body can metabolize glucose, it's the liver's job to deal with fructose. Normally, a small amount is fine, but when the liver is overloaded, it turns the excess into fat, which can lead to obesity and heighten the risk of diabetes. If you're planning on chowing down on this shake as a midday treat, you'd better be prepared to put on your boogie shoes. It would take nearly 5 hours of dancing to burn this monster off. Joe's Crab Shack, the Big Hookup. With a whopping 3,280 calories per serving, it would take several hours in the pool to burn this meal off. The main portion of the plate consists of panko breaded crab balls mixed with cream cheese and jalapenos with a side of ranch dressing. It also comes with Sam Adams beer battered fish and chips, hush puppies, coconut shrimp, and coleslaw. In addition to the calorie count, it also contains 50 grams of saturated fat, increasing your chances of developing type 2 diabetes.
We're counting down our picks for the top 10 healthiest foods. For this list, we picked the 10 essential superfoods that have shown to significantly improve people's health and well-being. While there are many things that can be incorporated into a healthy diet, this list focuses on things that can be eaten and are readily accessible to most people. The focus is also squarely on solid foods, so we aren't mentioning things like red wine, olive oil, or tea. Number 10, avocado. So good for you that it actually makes other superfoods healthier. Avocado is rich in oleic acid, which lowers the risk of heart and inflammatory diseases. It also enhances the body's absorption of carotenoids, essential nutrients found in leafy greens and red or yellow vegetables. Add avocado to a salad, and you actually amplify the nutritional value of virtually everything else in the bowl. And don't be afraid of the avocado's high fat content. It's what makes it creamy, delicious, and incredibly nutritious. Plus, it's good fat. Number 9, kale. While all leafy greens should be part of a healthy diet, including spinach, it's kale that packs the greatest punch. Rich in various essential vitamins, a cup of kale actually matches and sometimes surpasses a cup of milk in terms of calcium content. Its complex chemical composition can help to fight cancer and can actually repair DNA in damaged cells. Sautéed or steamed, pureed or boiled, this hearty veg maintains its nutritional content regardless of preparation. So if you think you don't like kale, just try preparing it another way. Number 8, sweet potatoes. Trumping even the carrot as a primary source of beta-carotene, the orange-fleshed sweet potato provides a variety of health benefits in one simple-to-cook, easy-to-eat package. The popular root vegetable helps to balance blood glucose levels while also raising blood levels of vitamin A, essential for maintaining a healthy immune system and eyesight. Best served steamed or boiled. You can optimize its nutritional benefits by drizzling on a small amount of a healthy fat like olive oil to enhance your body's nutrient absorption. Number 7, blueberries. Jam-packed with antioxidants, vitamin C, and fiber, this wee berry might actually improve memory and slow down or postpone certain cognitive disorders related to aging. As fruits go, the blueberry is relatively low in sugar and can help maintain a healthy glycemic level when eaten on a regular basis. Cheaper and more readily available than the recently lauded goji berry, the blueberry also maintains its nutritional value when frozen, which means you can reap benefits of this sweet and tangy fruit all year round. Number 6, almonds. Delicious and versatile, this much-loved nut is actually a seed, whose high fat content can satiate a craving while simultaneously improving your overall health. Almonds are rich in monounsaturated fat, which reduces unhealthy cholesterol levels and lowers the risk of heart disease. A great source of vitamin E, the almond can help improve overall cardiovascular health and is thought to reduce certain signs of aging. Want to feel good and maybe even look a little better? Start snacking on some almonds. Number 5, apples. Yes, it's true. An apple a day will actually keep the doctor away. A good source of vitamin C and soluble fiber. Apples improve blood glucose and cholesterol levels. Their antioxidant properties promote the production of collagen, which strengthens veins and capillaries, and helps to maintain fresh, youthful-looking skin. A versatile fruit that comes in a variety of types. Red, green, or gold, this popular snack has some pretty powerful health benefits. Number 3, oats. Whole grain oats are a great source of soluble fiber and can significantly lower cholesterol, while also preventing heart disease, some types of breast cancer, and colon cancer. And sure, we know these whole grains might be a little bit boring and really, really good for you. Boost flavor with a few berries, throw in some almonds, and enjoy. Your body will thank you. Number 2, garlic. A staple ingredient in virtually every type of cooking, an ancient remedy whose medicinal properties stand the test of time. Garlic can improve a meal just as easily as it improves your health. With a variety of antibiotic and anti-inflammatory properties, garlic boosts your immune system, helps with metabolic functions, and has been shown to have certain cancer preventative properties. The key to keeping its health benefits? Let sit after chopping or crushing and never overcook. The key to enjoying garlic with friends? Breath mints. Before we dig into our #1 healthiest food, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1. Broccoli. Eat your greens. Broccoli helps to detoxify the body's systems, reduces inflammation, and is rich with antioxidants, making it one of the best things you can eat to maintain health and possibly prevent certain types of cancer. The key to healthy broccoli is preparation. Overcooking not only makes the veg soggy and, well, gross, it also destroys all nutrient value. Lightly steaming it will maintain its texture, flavor, and its incredibly powerful health benefits. You'll just have to deal with the taste. Do you agree with our list? What vital veggie, phenomenal fruit, or simple tasty super snack do you think deserves our attention? For more delicious top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe.